So, this piece of glass I cut was a little bit too wide. So that means that break in it that messed up, which was down here. This little slight glance is gonna be should be able to fit in there good, but I had to nibble off all this glass along the edge with a pair of pliers. And I have a slight thing there that I don't think I'm going to worry about. I don't know. I'm sick of breaking this glass. So I think I'm just going to leave that. Now, I didn't want to say this before, but I worked in a glass shop for about 3 months. And I quit when I broke this big old, well, I didn't break it. I chipped a piece about as big as that off a big giant mirror. And I said, you know what, this is it. I'm going to break something too big and it's going to cost a lot. They said, don't worry about it. Said they could fix it because it was going in a frame. And I said, you know what? I said, I'm out of here. So, but I did learn how to polish the edge of a glass, and I love doing it because I was just basically a beginner. I like clean the glass, wrap it in for shipment, and they let me sand the edges like on tables and stuff, sand, and then I polish they had this rabbit stone. I don't know what it was made of. It was on a buffer. I can't remember, but kind of a buffer. But man, you ever seen a polished edge on a table? That's what I got to do. I love that. That was fun. So what I'm going to try to do here is knock this edge down with this belt sander. I don't even know if you can do this. It's moving a bit, so probably not supposed to. It is taking it down though. It was a jagged edge. It was like that. And now it's getting down to that. So this is working. Okay, they say take it down with I got it down to whatever that is. And start chipping. So you know what, that's probably all the better I'm going to get. Like I said, you got to be a witch to do this, and I'm not a witch, so if this is pure luck that this is even happening. Looks like it's going to fit. So, and it's the only place I'm going to have is that inclusion or whatever that's called. It's going to be showing, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. It's going to be down here in this corner. I'm going to have that as my, what do they call it when you put like a watermark? That'll be my watermark. So if I ever do this again, I'm going to have to try to get that good. But I got it chipped away so I can fit it. But now I gotta slip it into that crack there, and I gotta do some removal of that edge or something. This stuff right here. I gotta clean it out so it'll fit in there good. So this should end my well, no, I still got a glazing. I'll probably have a glazing and also have they had these freaking tips in here, and there's a piece right there, and I used a punch to push it in, but because I couldn't get anything on it to pull them out, so I'm just punching them in, and They're called points, I guess. So I still gotta punch that in before I set it in. Otherwise, that'll crack my glass. And this is the corner. I think this is a, I don't know. It's whatever. So I might sand this down before I set it, but I'm gonna make sure I don't even know if I want to set the glass in there yet. Because if I get it in there, it might not be able to get out. And they say that you set along the edge, you set a glazing compound along the edge, but I don't think I can do that with this, since it has a slot to slide in. So I don't think I can set it in. I don't think I can set it on a ledge. I just gotta make sure that's smooth. So I'm gonna sand that down, sand this down, make sure everything's good before I set that in there. And this will be a video. I guess this will be chapter 15. Doing edge sanding. I don't know if I'd recommend doing that, because that started chipping with that belt sander. And that's like 80 grit, maybe 60, 80 grit on that belt sander. But it knocked down everything I needed to. And I mean, I don't know if you could see that there, but it knocked down everything I needed to get it to fit. But it did start chipping it, so I would say probably hand, not with your hand, but wrapped in something if you're going to do that. Maybe, I don't know. This is all witchcraft. Working with this glass is crazy. I've never seen it break. I mean, you know, of course you break it easy, but it's hopefully I can get it in there without it being any more of a problem. Okay, this will be chapter 15 or 16. I think my glazing will probably be chapter whatever after that. I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably some window chapters, putting it all together, because I got all the pieces I got to put together. And I got to take the glaze out that other window. I might be pulling it out, so I'll probably have to go through about 6 more pieces of glass to cut that one. So yeah, to make everything fit. Okay. Have a nice New Year's.